that I would like to take this opportunity, okay, to express my gratitude to the company, to whoever that I come across, be it is AGM or be it, you know, that any partners or any friends. Okay, I'm a very loyal consumer. So actually that earlier on, I think that you have already listened to quite a number of testimonials. So for me, is I just only want to add on a few points. 2.5 years ago, when I met my grateful introducer, Ivy, agent Ivy Hing. So at that point of time, okay, that when she shared these products with me, I tell you, first time listening, I wouldn't believe it. Because I have been taking the health products, okay, that for the last 20 years. My late mother-in-law is very successful in the health supplements business. Okay, but yet, we feel that every year we eat, every day we eat. Okay, but once you stop, the results gone, you know? So when I come to know about these Taiwan's products, to me it's very new. But initially I just thinking that, since it is something new, then I just try a few items of it. But until when until that half a year, okay, I didn't really see any differences. Okay, it's only until that I made the decision to let my younger son, who is 17 years old now, okay, to try full set. Full set means that I gave him the blanket, gave him the 24 hours, okay, the wearing the garments, and then that's instead of just using a few items, okay. Then after 6 months, okay, then switch to the so-called really heavily invested on him. I can really see the results, okay, that within a month, his eczema problems much improved. Yeah, in the past, okay, that he did not show he has like a lot of scratches here and there, you know, and then with those fishy skin, so he's very inferior. Then, so that's why that today, actually, that my main sharing, okay, that to whoever is the first time here, really, since you have already give yourself the opportunity to come over here, listen to it, but don't just only try 1 or 2 products. If you really want to try it, okay, invest in your health. You will definitely see result, because don't follow my footstep that I spending 6 months, okay, by doing nothing. Because if we are just really trying a few items, okay, if you don't see the result, we will get a lot of criticisms, okay, that from whoever that we introduce. So if you really want to do it, do the best out of it. So that's my video sharing. The other one is help out, okay, that is my friend's daughter, who is a dialysis, 17 years old, okay, same age as my younger son, who has undergone dialysis, okay, for 3 years. But after, they're trying the full set of the products, and then that her condition has been improved so much. So to me, okay, that it is like doing something good for people, okay? So be with come here for health, come here for wealth, you can definitely get both, okay, that in
when I was here, writing my textbooks, doing training and training parents and doing coaching, I was really very busy. But my younger brother came to me last February and told me, hey, I know this product is going to be great for your skin, and because he knows that I have skin problems for 30 years. How bad were the problems? At the worst stage of my skin problems, I had lesions on my body that the rashes that didn't close for 5 to 6 years. That means it's always bleeding every single day for 5 to 6 years. And also for both my hands, for 6 to 8 months there were no skin on my hands. That's how bad it is. Every morning I was like a burn victim. I have to wrap my hands, and when I get back at night I have to dress it again. And this went on for about 8 months. So I said, you know what, I've really gone to see a specialist. I've gone to skin center ever since I was a teenager, and I stopped going myself. And I've tried TCM, I've tried all sorts of alternatives like homeopathy, supplements, nothing worked. And so I said, this is just clothes. What's the worst thing that can happen to me? That it doesn't work like all the other things. So I put on the whole set, and miraculously in the very first month, all those patches on my body, right from head to toe, it really improved. The rashes started to become smaller, and the places that didn't dry up, it dried up in the end. And then what my younger brother didn't know is that I had a whole host of other problems. And what I didn't know is I didn't know anything about this product. I didn't come to a talk like all of you. So I was very surprised when a month later, my 6 years of insomnia started to improve. And over from the 2nd month to the 8th month, my chronic low blood pressure, my frequent migraines because of my insomnia and my low blood pressure, my water retention in my legs that causes leg pain, my monthly period problems, my when I was 3, I was hospitalized for bronchitis, so that meant that I grew up with asthma, cough and flu all the time. And so you can see I actually have a lot of problems. I don't even want to list all of them to bore you, but it's really a lot more than I've listed. But what really changed my mind about this, what really sealed my mind about this product is about 8 months later when my joint issues also disappeared. I had severe joint injury from my sporting activities during school days, and my ankle, knee, wrist and shoulder were all affected. At 28, I was climbing the stairs and feeling really painful, and when I'm walking, suddenly the knee would just give way. I was 28, I was like, I still want to travel the world. What's going to happen to me? So when Naffle Clothing took care of my problems, I was really, really very happy.
I'm very grateful to the Nifo products and Nifo company who manufacture this product. And I'm very grateful to my sponsor who introducing Nifo products to me. Okay, I have this psoriasis for 15 years. So I have been using this Nifo products for about 2 months. So it showed great improvements on my body, especially my face area. It's becoming thinning and thinning because in the at night I'm wearing a woolen hat, see, to cover all my face area. I try to cover up, so it's all thinning. Because psoriasis, the condition is a kind of abnormal condition. The skin cell is multiplying too fast as what a normal person do. The normal person is not multiplying so fast, so it becomes thicker and thicker. But when I use this Vivo product, it's getting thinner and thinner, and my body also. Okay. Besides that, my both legs, my conditions is all getting improved. So great improvement. It's the same. The rashes is getting lesser and lesser. So I'm very happy with this Vivo products. Although I'm using it for around 2 months, shows a lot of improvement. So the most terrifying period for me for my past 15 years is the itchiness. You know, the skin disease, can't tahan the itchiness. So on this past 2 months, I'm using it. It can relieve my itchiness. So I'm very happy with it. So I hope in future I will continue using more Vivo products so that my condition will be getting better and better.